Finding cool stuff in games is what we live for. Treasure, gear, items, weapons, upgrades, power-ups, whatever you want to call them. They enhance our game's experience and buff or replenish our characters with what they need to survive, or just score a shitload of points. Here's 5 things we found in classic NES games that really stood out, and we're glad we found. And just a quick disclaimer, these items are not ranked. They're all fantastic in their own ways, and I know you'll have a favorite. Now, I don't know about you, but the original Mega Man kicked me right in the blue robot nuts quite a bit. Yeah, energy could be found after killing certain enemies, but you still had to be cautious. And whatever energy you had going into a boss, well, best of luck because that's all your ass is gonna have. When we first saw the energy cans in Mega Man 2, we loved how they looked. Just a simple blue can with a big E on the front. They shined like little beacons of hope, letting us kids know that we could still survive, even if we were knocking at death's door. And they even made a spot at the bottom of your weapon menu to have a small stash of them. Speaking of stashing stuff, I couldn't load that pudgy plumber's inventory up with enough of these things. P-Wings were an incredible discovery in Super Mario Bros. 3, and to be able to use them at your discretion by having them in a controllable inventory was a massive advantage. The only disadvantage of P-Wings was that if you got hit while they were active, you lost their power. But hey, that would help teach you to be better at flying around. Remember Koopa's Air Force stage? Yeah, you remember that stage. The P-Wings for that stage alone was worth their weight in gold coins. Contra on the NES is the ultimate run and gun. So obviously, you need the best gun available that can keep the enemies at bay and keep you safe. And the spread gun did both. When we first saw that little icon fly out, and we sprayed a half moon of red circles through the air into about 10 enemies at once, we knew we had something special. The spread gun in Contra covers a large area, it's very effective, and if you're running with a buddy and they've got a spread gun too, then the Vile Red Falcon better cover its ass, because hell is about to pay it a visit. This sword has to be one of the most valuable swords in Nintendo history. The trials you must put Link through just to meet the requirements to possess this sword is enough to make even the most seasoned adventurers shit themselves. This sword is crucial for destroying Ganon at the end of the game, and it boosts Link's attack damage against enemies by a tremendous amount. Plus, it looks so badass in your inventory slot. Castlevania 2 really went off the beaten path from its predecessor. Simon's Quest was an already dead vampire scavenger hunt that gave you an inventory you could fill with some pretty cool stuff. Some items were available to purchase in town shops, and other items had to be discovered. To me, the one thing that really stood out was the Flaming Whip. It was the ultimate undead slaying upgrade. I mean, just look at this damn thing and listen to the noise it makes when you use it. Yeah. After obtaining this upgrade, you can immediately tell it has a whole other level of power. Enemies you struggled with before didn't stand a chance against it. And I cannot emphasize this enough, it looks so badass. So those are 5 awesome things we found in some NES games we loved playing. Which one of these was your favorite? Let me know. I'd love to read about it. And thanks for watching.